Good morning, Maury community. We finally made it to 1250 Constitution. Also, good morning, Mayor Bowser, Chancellor FEREBEE, and many others who are here who have been tireless advocates for our school and for schools across the city. I am so appreciative of this work of art that's the brainchild of artists, architects, and contractors who've been working long hours for a long time just for our students. And of course, we know that modernizations are not just about buildings, but also about people. So I want to thank our amazing staff and our amazing teachers who have been the picture of patience and flexibility during this move. They have made it so that even in trailers here, or trailers at Elliott Hine and classrooms here, they've put together some environments that are welcoming and inviting for our students in a short amount of time. And finally, our students. We have our young students here, and we have our oldest students behind me. They are kind, they are well-rounded, and also they are intelligent. I am so proud of their academic growth last year, and I look forward to seeing what they can do in our new facility. And so now you are going to meet two of our fifth graders, Eris Busey and Lucas Miller.
Good morning, and thank you for coming. My name is Eris Busey, and I'm a fifth grade student at Maury Elementary School. I have attended Maury since pre-K 3. I have loved going to school at Maury because of the amazing friends I have made, the teachers who believed in us, and the overall supportive community.
All right. Thank you, Eris.
My name is Lucas Miller, and I'm also a fifth grader at Maury. The best part of my time at Maury has been learning from teachers who push us to do our best and participating in all the activities Maury has to offer, such as mathematics. On behalf of all the students at Maury, I'd like to say thank you for believing in us. Now it is my honor to introduce to you our mayor, Mayor Muriel Bowser.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, good morning, everybody. And welcome back to school. We are so excited for today where tens of thousands of children across Washington, D.C. and all 8 wards are heading back to school. And I've done a lot of back to school days. And I say without exaggeration that I have not met a child who wasn't ready for summer to be over and to be back at school. Right, guys? Because at school, you get to see your friends, you get to see your teachers, and you get to learn. And we know that when you are a little person, your entire job is school. And our jobs are to make sure that school is fun, it's challenging, that you go into a warm and welcoming environment where you are loved and where every adult has high expectations of you. And I know that Principal Chauvenet and all the teachers and staff here at Maury, give them a big round of applause for the Maury teachers, staff, and leadership have been planning all summer for your return to your beautiful new building. I want to acknowledge and thank your council member, Charles Allen, for his focus and leadership on this project. Give a hand to Charles Allen. I want to present to you our Chancellor, Louis FEREBEE, who's been very focused on welcoming all of our students. And you're going to hear from him shortly. We were very pleased early on in my tenure as mayor to make an investment in bringing the historic Maury back to life. I haven't seen the project until I walked into the doors today, and I couldn't be more thrilled about the connection between the old and the new, the historic and the evolving. And I know that same type of creativity emanates through the classrooms of this building. A few weeks ago, we've been able to talk about what we have been focused on at DCPS. And I am very pleased to report to you that student achievement is on the rise. We just celebrated our 4th year of using the PARC assessment, where for 4 years in a row, we saw math and English language arts achievement approved in DCPS. I am going to be at Bard Early College a little bit later in Ward 8, where we're transforming the high school experience for hundreds of kids. Just yesterday or Saturday, we were at Coolidge that will also have our early college, transforming high school opportunities for our children. Transfer FEREBEE is also focused on expanded career academies, and you may be wondering why I'm talking about high school at this elementary school, because that's where you're headed. And we want you all to know that we're very focused on making sure those opportunities are exactly what you expect. Here at Maury, we have 7 beautiful art installations, new classrooms that will serve up to 540 students, a state-of-the-art media center and maker space, indoor and outdoor community spaces, this beautiful new playground, a very creative way to get basketball inside in a multi-purpose room, a green roof that supports our city's sustainability goals as well. So my message is starting today that we are reinforcing at school, at home, in communities that every day counts. So our expectation, young learners, is that you're here every day ready to learn, that you're setting for yourself big goals to learn new things and make new friends, and to make sure that you're also talking to your friends, your little sisters and brothers, your big sisters and brothers, and working with your parents to make sure you're at school every single day. So you heard from your classmates that are 5th graders. You heard about their experience here at Maury and how it is preparing them for the next phases in their lives. So I am honored now to introduce our council member for Ward 6, Charles Allen.
Thank you so much, Miss Mayor. Is everybody ready for first day of school? Yeah? I am really, really thrilled and excited to be here. I had a chance a couple of months ago to walk through some of the construction that was happening. And for anybody who hasn't had a chance to walk inside, you are going to be thrilled. This is going to be just an incredible school, a great community for you guys. And so we're really excited by that. I really want to spend my time just giving a couple of quick thank yous, because this has been a long process to be able to get to today. It's something we're really proud of, but we all know that we worked hard to get here. There's a lot of parent community leaders, though, that really helped pave the way. And I just want to make sure I thank some of the folks, the leadership from our SIT team, our LSAT team, from our PTA, our ANC. So folks like Max Kiba, folks like Kenyon Weaver, Amber Gove, Shannon Von Felden, so many folks that just did an amazing job to help make today happen. I also want to thank Patrick Davis from DCPS, who he and his team worked hard to be responsive. Every time we had a question or a concern and brought it to him, made sure that we got answers and worked hard to have something that we're really proud of. So I'm very excited about that. As I also look back over the notes, this has been a project we've been working on for a while, and we know that. We've gone through 5 chancellors, actually, since we've begun this process. Now we've got our chancellor here. We've gone through 3 deputy mayors, but we've had 1 mayor and 1 council member from beginning to end. And so I'm really grateful for Mayor Bowser's leadership on this to help make sure that we finally delivered on this. And again, to the community, this space out here right now wouldn't have happened, the amount of space that we got, without some really innovative partnerships, some great leadership from the community, and a little bit of give and take with our neighbors to make sure that we maximize the play space and outdoor space for our kids and our students. And I'm really excited by that. And then lastly, to our students. Did you guys like Maury Village? Yeah? I'm glad you like Maury Village. It's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask an entire school community, both our teachers and educators, but in particular our students and families, to be able to have a temporary home. You guys did a phenomenal job, though, in making that work. I know when I went over there and visited, it felt fantastic. It felt positive. It felt like a really great sense of community and school. And so that's something that's exciting. But we appreciate your patience to make that a temporary home, because you knew you're coming back to this space. And so I'm really thrilled to be here, thrilled to help cut the ribbon and welcome everybody back to just what's going to be another phenomenal year at Maury and for many years to come. So thank you all so very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Council Member. Thank you, Council Member. And now I'd like to introduce our Chancellor, who has joined DCPS with a plethora of experience in the classroom and administration and focused on making sure that our children, upon receiving their diploma, are ready for college and career. Chancellor Louis FEREBEE.
Good morning. Good morning again, Maury School Community. Mayor, I believe there are some parents just as happy as the young people here today about the start of school. As a fellow DCPS parent, it's nothing like having that experience knowing that the school is started. Seriously, as we think about this day and this amazing campus we have, you should know that our mayor has invested over $1.6 billion in our school facilities to ensure that our students have access to exceptional learning space. Please join me in giving our mayor another round of applause, please. I will tell you that there are many school districts and school communities that are very envious of these types of investments and campuses that we have for our young people. Just listening to the students on the playground here is just a reminder of how great it is to have students have a place like this to learn, grow, and develop. And it reminds me coming on this campus about a week ago and seeing teachers prepare for the school year. And I'm just so grateful that the teachers have been very patient, very diligent in preparing for the school year. Also to Principal Chauvenet and the entire administrative team for ensuring that this day is a special day for the entire Maury school community. I also, too, want to thank a few people and recognize the leadership of several individuals that helped get us today. Also want to recognize the leadership of Councilmember Charles Allen. Let's please give him another round of applause for his leadership. I also want to recognize our partners of Department of General Services. You will hear today from Director Keith Anderson, but his team has been amazing in helping us plan and think and prepare for today. I also want to recognize Patrick Davis and Nathan Morris on our facilities and operations team for your leadership. Thank you so much. As we go forward, as we prepare for this school year, we are very much so committed to our capital commitment goals. And as we think about this school year, there are 3 areas of focus I want to lift up today as we think about this great facility. And that is, 1, ensuring that we continue our drumbeat, our march to a high-quality school at every grade level and every school community. And not just thinking about our elementary schools, but also thinking about the connection between our elementary schools, our middle schools, and our high schools to ultimately prepare students for college and career when they graduate from the District of Columbia Public Schools. Having said that, college and career preparedness is one of our other focus areas for this school year. You heard from Mayor Bowser that we have more students than ever that are taking college courses in our early college programs and our dual college programs. We also have more students this school year that are in our career academies taking courses in career-based curriculum that will prepare them for a job when they leave DCPS. And then finally, our last area of focus is continuing our work with equity and transparency. And you can see that today as the way we thought about equitable access to high-quality 21st century facilities. It is my pleasure to celebrate this day with you. It is my pleasure also to introduce to you the Director for Department of General Services, Keith Anderson.
Thank you, Chancellor, and good morning, Maury community. This is a beautiful day to cut the ribbon, and let me tell you, this is a day that the Department of General Services has been waiting on all summer. Not only do we invite or welcome almost approximately 50,000 children to DC Public Schools, but we are opening brand new state-of-the-art facilities like this Maury Education Campus. And in that light, there are a few folks that I would like to thank that made this day possible, starting with the architect who is responsible for designing the 1880 structure with the new structure that you see behind me, the DLR group. So please give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank our general contractor, MC& Build, who just was remarkable in getting this project done on time and ready for today. Please give them a round of applause. And of course, I'd like to thank Mayor Bowser for her leadership and her support of Team DGS to ensure that this project is delivered to the Maury community. I'd also like to thank Paul Blackman Jr., the Deputy Director of Capital Construction, Brian Butler, DCPS Cluster Leader, Sandy Bellamy for the artwork that you'll see in this facility, as well as a host of other subcontractors that worked on this amazing project. I'm also very happy to announce that 45% of the subcontractors and people who worked on this project were local businesses, CBE contractors, and I couldn't be more proud of that. So with that said, who's ready to cut a ribbon? All right, so let's get that done.